The self-storage industry is shifting fast. Pricing algorithms change, new tech pops up, and working as an isolated operator is a recipe for falling behind. Independent operators are getting squeezed on three distinct fronts right now. Major real estate investment trusts, or REITs, are actively locking down their pricing data. The market is flooded with a confusing, overwhelming array of new AI tools, and the cost of attending industry trade shows is going through the roof. But there is a practical way to push back. Every Friday, a dedicated group of operators, owners, and vendors open up their playbooks in a live mastermind to crowdsource real-time solutions. Navigating this market evolution requires collective intelligence. Burning cash on individual trial and error is a massive waste of resources when you can simply tap into a network of peers who have already solved the problem. Let's look at the first phase of an effective business audit: building brand awareness and generating leads at physical industry trade shows. There is a common assumption in the industry that setting up a booth is too expensive and yields too little return to justify the cost, especially for third-party management operators. Operator Jen recently challenged that exact assumption at the Inside Self-Storage show. She skipped the massive corporate setups and drove heavy foot traffic to her booth using something surprisingly simple: a branded plush toy. This funnel shows her conversion process. By scanning badges at the top, she built an extensive email list, which filtered down into 35 qualified leads. The financial return was immediate. The next day, she signed a management deal that paid for the trip. Even as the storage industry digitizes, high-touch physical networking and targeted brand awareness remain reliable engines for measurable business growth. Moving from physical networking to digital intelligence, the biggest tactical challenge right now is accurately tracking competitor pricing. Major self-storage REITs know independent operators are watching them. In response, they are actively deploying software to block traditional web scrapers, automated programs that try to pull their pricing data. During a recent meetup, community member Guy shared an agile workaround. It's a low-cost visual AI tool called Manus.im. This schematic shows exactly how the system bypasses those digital firewalls. Instead of pinging the server's code, the tool opens a browser and visually reads the competitor's website exactly like a human user, extracting specific pricing and promo data directly from the screen. And it goes deeper than just rate tables. The AI can also scan Google and Facebook ad libraries, revealing exactly what your competitors are spending money to promote. You no longer need to buy massive, expensive enterprise software to get top-tier market intelligence. You only need agile, visually based AI tools. The final area where the community is finding an edge is internal operations, specifically deploying AI inside the property management office. Customer-facing AI has evolved rapidly. Modern call center tools have moved past clunky text-to-speech programs and can now clone highly realistic, conversational human voices to handle tenant inquiries. But the real efficiency happens behind the desk. Another community member, Camille, recently showcased a beta AI bot built directly into her team's Salesforce platform to support internal staff. Look at this split-screen comparison. On the left, a manager spends minutes digging through policy documents to process a death certificate. On the right, the AI handles retrieval instantly. The bot dictates the exact procedure, and the interaction is automatically logged in the CRM. Deploying these small, internal AI agents radically accelerates new employee training and removes the daily friction from routine property management. From optimizing physical networking on the trade show floor, to bypassing data blockades with visual scraping, to deploying internal AI support agents, the playbook is changing. The clear takeaway from these meetups is that operators must embrace experimentation. You have to accept the likelihood of failure when testing new tools, because getting your hands dirty is the only true way to learn. And the best way to survive that steep learning curve is to surround yourself with peers testing these tactics in the trenches every single week. Stop relying on yesterday's playbook and join the live conversation. The group meets every Friday at storagemeetup.com. The pre-show hangout starts at 11:30 Eastern, with the main session running from noon to 1 p.m. Because if you aren't in the room acquiring this knowledge, your competitors probably are.